Okay, so in the last section, we started off with step 1, which was to generate our project, and step 2, which was to download the Java JDK. So I've got the completed download here. I'm going to go ahead and run it. If you're running a Linux or Windows OS, your installation process might look a little bit different, but I trust you can probably get through it. The installation is really as simple as possible. You're going to have just some type of installer here, run through the installer, and off it goes. Fantastic. Once it's all done installing, we can go ahead and just close it, and we're done with that part there. Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2 is to install the Android SDK. So if you're running on Linux or Windows, there's a separate set of directions here. I encourage you to go check out this download link here. If you're on Mac, we'll walk through that installation process right now. So they recommend installing the Android SDK using Homebrew. Brew is a command line tool. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure that your system has Brew installed. So at my terminal, I'll go ahead and type which brew. If you see something that looks like here, this right here, some kind of directory reference, that means that you already have Homebrew installed, which is great. If you don't, no problem. We're going to go ahead and install it really quick. So to install Homebrew, I'm going to go over to my browser here, open a new tab, and then just search for Homebrew OS X. I'll find the first link here. The URL is brew.sh. And to install Homebrew, luckily, is just dead simple. All you have to do is copy paste this link here at the top into your terminal like so. So I've already got Brew installed, so I'm not going to go ahead and run the installer here. But if you do not have Brew successfully installed, then you'll need to run this command right here. Okay, so now that we have Brew installed, we'll go ahead and run brew install Android SDK. Now I've already got the SDK installed myself, so I'm probably going to go ahead and get an error here. Yep, like so. If you have not yet installed the SDK, it'll go through the process of installation. Okay, so at this step, we have our JDK installed and we have the Android SDK installed. So that's 2 steps down, 4 to go. Again, the brew install here, if you are going through that installation, it might take a minute or two, so I'll catch you in the next section when it finishes up.